The Dragon Ball Z anime is certainly one of the most influential in the action comedy genre, spanning a total of 291 episodes, 15 movies, several other specials, video games, and even a revised broadcast and currently a new sequel series. This property is not going to go away anytime soon. With that said, since the end of the year and even Christmas is a time for reflection and looking back at the past, I thought to myself this would be a golden opportunity to talk about my top 10 favorite Dragon Ball Z moments. I am counting everything from the manga to the anime counterparts, canonical or not. Pretty much if it exists in the Dragon Ball Z franchise, it could be covered on this list. Of course this is my own personal judgment, but feel free to tell me your favorite moments in the comment section down below this video. Let's get to this list. Number 10. Broly taking a Kamehameha. Yeah, I put a scene from a Broly movie on this list. I loved this moment because only a short few seconds it made us aware that even one of Goku's strongest attacks can do any damage to this powerful warrior. Might I add, without barely any words as the visuals carry themselves. That's the best thing you can add to a scene, by just showing us Broly's strength without mindless exposition. The way that Broly eats that Kamehameha like it's nothing, and then grins knowing that he didn't do anything to him is great. The shocked emotion on Goku's face after he realizes that it doesn't even faze him is priceless as well. What a well produced scene. Number 9. Goku Super Saiyan 3 transformation. You may be asking yourself, shouldn't this be on the highest spot in this list? Well, yes, I do admit that this is a fun scene to rewatch. The transformation doesn't really have any emotional value or a huge payoff involved. To compare with other transformation sequences, Goku turning Super Saiyan worked due to him fulfilling the Super Saiyan legend, and raging over his best friend, Krillin. In turn, emotional weight was added, and also a thrill of what would happen next in the story. In this one, we literally just see Goku screaming for 5 minutes, as his hair gets longer and more the earth starts to shake. The whole reason why this scene is even on the list is that the transformation has repercussions for the power that is being exerted out. Entire cities that aren't even near him are getting destroyed, electronic objects are blowing up, and the waves of the ocean are crashing due to one person. Of course Goku is going to get a massive power boost from the form, but the viewer is thinking at what cost? Are people going to get hurt? Is this doing more harm than good? These are the questions that came up during my first time watching, and a moment that is this thought-provoking needs to be on their list. Also, Nozawa and Shenmue's performances are absolutely fantastic as well. Number 8. Vegetas Pride. Any fan of Vegeta absolutely has to have this moment in their list. It is one of classics. If you're watching the Japanese dub or the original Funimation version, you probably know there's one thing a Saiyan always keeps. Here's the pride line. This was an amazing line to say when Vegeta was having an inner struggle with himself and Babadi's Martian mind control. When Vegeta delivers the line, he has an incredible scream as well, and whatever version you're watching, both of them pay off very well. Another thing I like is that Vegeta gets all the spotlight in this moment, which is a good change of pace in the series. I just enjoy Vegeta finally letting go of the mind control, and he overpowers the enslavement of Babadi's mind control. That is why the scene is on the list. Number 7. I am the Super Saiyan, Son Goku. Oh boy. Just a note, I'm not referring to the original Funimation version, just the Japanese dub and English Kai. This was an awesome moment because it almost is a turning point for Goku's character. The horror on Frieza's face when he knew he fucked up by killing Krillin is amazing. I love the calmness of Goku's voice especially, particularly with Nozawa's performance. Shenmue's voice seems a little more aggressive, so I like that dub difference as well. Looking back, either the Kikuchi's score or the Yamamoto soundtrack works for this scene, but I honestly prefer the Yamamoto version due to the space opera tone of it. It's kinda hard to list off reasons why this scene is so impactful, it just was. Number 6. Tian Distracting Cell. Probably one of the most triumphant scenes for Ten Shinhan's character is when he distracted Semi-Perfect Cell by continuously using his Tri-Beam. I love Ten Shinhan and how he is aware if he keeps doing these blasts, it'll eventually kill him, but he pushes on anyway. Now that in a nutshell is how this character behaves. He will do anything for his friends and he is one solid human being because of it. You know by watching the scene that he is giving his fucking all, and when he's past his limits, he goes even further beyond because he knows the Earth is worth dying for. This is definitely one of the highlights, the absolute pinnacle of the Android arc, and is one of the best in the whole entire series. Number 5. Vegeta kills Android 19. Now everyone knows I'm a Vegeta fan, and the best kill he has performed in my opinion is him destroying Android 19. Not only does he transform him into the Super Saiyan, a power that hasn't been seen in thousands of years, but he also gives an incredible speech how he actually unlocked the Super Saiyan power. The cherry on the sundae is when Vegeta uses his awesome Big Bang attack, and how he rips off the once feared android's hands. I love how he's totally in control, and he knows he will win. When Vegeta's having fun defeating someone, in turn, the audience is too. Number 4. Gohan defeats Perfect Cell. At the end of the Android arc, Gohan and his friends, with the help of the spirit of Goku, eventually kill off the maniacal Cell with an epic beam struggle. The way everyone goes all out and distracts Cell from winning the clash is beautiful, and is quite the joyous moment. If you are watching either the dub or sub, the scene is still enlightening and emotional, making it one of my favourites to date. I love how the moment ends, with a happy and conclusive way to leave off the arc. This is the type of scene where it just makes you feel warm inside, and since it's Christmas, that's exactly how you want to feel. Number 3. That's My Bulma. This line is one of the best ever uttered by Vegeta. The raw emotion and anger that Vegeta just adds to the scene is fantastic. I really enjoy replaying this awesome moment over and over, due to the rage he has for Beerus. When Bulma gets hit, you knew shit was about to go down during this fight. Credit to Battle of Gods how they didn't just get Vegeta mad without him really doing any much damage. Similar to how they did it in the Broly movie for example. All in all, this is a fun scene for the hardcore Vegeta fan, and the simplicity and rapidness of the scene really makes it work. It's definitely a new DBZ classic in terms of moments. Number 2. Gohan goes Super Saiyan 2 in the Cell games. This one I think everyone loves, because it's the summit of Gohan's character development, with him grasping the full potential finally, until the Buu arc in which that story arc is beaten to death. Anyway, this transformation sequence brought a tear to my eye on the first, second and third time watching it, especially with the Spirit vs Spirit music, sung by Kageyama himself. Along with the insert song and the absence of dialogue, this is a perfect scene and should be amongst every Dragon Ball Z favourite moments list. It's a masterclass on how you make a Super Saiyan 2 transformation. It completes the whole story arc with Gohan being a kid who doesn't want to harm anyone to an enraged ascended Super Saiyan. Along with the music and tone, the scream by either Nozawa or Klinkenbeard works perfectly and really sounds amazing. There's nothing really else I can say about this scene, it's simply fantastic. And finally, number 1 is... I will not let you destroy my world. My favourite moment in all of Dragon Ball Z is from Battle of Gods. The scene where Goku transforms into a Super Saiyan after he loses his God Ki defines Dragon Ball Z for me. Dr. Love and I share sentiments that this is a tremendously great scene, showcasing a killer scream from Shemmel. I do prefer the English dub of this version over the Japanese, since the voice actor screams in more sections and is all around more badass. This is the best moment in the whole entire franchise for me, due to the epic voice quality and fluid animation throughout. Well, hopefully you enjoyed my list and you have a safe and Merry Christmas. It's been quite a year on my channel, and it's been completely because of you guys. I'm not really trying to have a sappy ending to this video, but you've all had a vital role in my YouTube life, and that's greatly appreciated. See you later!